Hey, honey, that traffic was murder, wasn't it?
Yeah, I didn't think we'd ever get home. How much time do we have before your friend Harvey arrives, honey?
Let's see, it's 5:30 now, and he's supposed to be here at 6. Honey, you better get the dinner started.
Okay, why don't you set the table and I'll start getting things ready?
Oh, yeah. I can hardly wait till Harvey gets here. You know, when we were in school together, we used to do some of the craziest things.
Like the time you inflated the footballs with helium. I think
Yeah.
I've heard that story about a million times.
I bet they're still waiting for that kickoff to come down.
Honey, you're really excited about your friend Harvey coming, aren't you?
Well, I haven't seen my old buddy in 10 years. I wonder if he's changed any. You know, he used to be a funny-looking, skinny kid.
Oh, honey.
I just know you're gonna love him.
I don't care what he looks like. If he's a friend of yours, then I'm sure I'm gonna like him.
Well,
Ow! Ow!
what's the matter?
The stove is really hot.
Oh, I'm sorry. We can find something. Hey, Allan, can we get something for her? She burned her hand here.
I burned my hand.
Gee, let me shut that up.
Hey, Red, this is really bad. This is a bad burn.
Yeah, well, you better go have her put something on.
Don, we'll have to hold it. Cut tape for just a second. Bob, come in here a
It's
second.
terrible.
I'll tell you what, she really burned this. Look.
Okay.
Yeah, it really hurts, Bob.
Okay, go to the nurse.
All right, well, come on, I'll take
I'm
it.
sorry, guys.
It's okay.
All right.
You guys, we'll pick it up.
Well, listen.
So-
What about going, what are we gonna do? We can do that sketch about the animal log instead.
No, I don't think we'll do that. Look, we got the sketch.
Watch it.
I'll go back and we'll do what we did before. I'll get a lady from the audience.
A lady from the audience?
Yeah.
Not again. No.
It'll work.
No, we did.
It worked last time. It'll work again.
Well, just try to get one a little lighter.
I thought you meant color. Your cards are in blue. Okay? So you just go out and read the cards, and he'll do what he says. Okay, Don, let's do it again from the top.
You can think up some of the craziest stuff, man.
It'll work.
It'll work, man. I'm
Just
playing
try
her
it.
husband.
It worked last time. You look like her husband.
I ain't been married to one of these in 3 years. Honey, wait a minute. That traffic was murder, wasn't it?
How much time do we have before our friends Harvey arrive?
Oh, Harvey? Oh, let's see. He's 5:30 now, and he said he'd be here at 6. Oh, honey, I think you better get dinner started.
Why don't you set the table and I'll get things ready?
Okay, then. I just can't wait till Harvey gets here. When we were in school together, we used to do some of the craziest things.
I like the time when the inflatable football with the helium. I think I've heard that story a million times.
Yeah. I bet they're still waiting for that kickoff to come down.
You're really excited about Harvey coming, aren't you, baby?
I didn't hear you, sweetheart. Huh?
You're really excited about Harvey coming, aren't you, baby?
Oh, yes, honey. We haven't seen each other in years, my old buddy. I wonder if he's changed much. You know, he used to be a skinny, funny-looking kid. Yeah, I just know you're gonna love him.
I don't care what he looks like. If he's a friend of yours, I'm sure I like him.
Oh, that must be him now, honey. Why don't you grab the door? Now, try and be nice to him, because he's real shy around women. There's the door over there, sweetheart.
I do my best.
Yeah.
darling. I'm Frank's friend, Harvey.
Oh, are you Harvey?
That's
The funny
right.
looking kid?
That's right. And you must be that little old woman I've heard so much about. I feel like I've been knowing you for years.
Harvey, my man, what's happening, bro?
Frank, long time no see. Frank, you still look terrific, in great shape as usual.
Yeah, I'm in great shape. Look out.
Hey, man, be cool. You didn't tell... Hey, Frank, look, man. You didn't tell me you got married to a movie star.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Like I always said, you get yourself a princess, keep her in the home, treat her like a woman, and the fox will never roam.
You got away with words, Harvey. I'm not kidding.
I think dinner's ready. Why don't you guys sit down? I'll get the dinner.
Okay. That's great. You sit there at the head of the table, and I hope you're hungry, because my wife is a great eater, a great cook.
Man, I am hungry. I'll eat anything as long as it's not pig feet.
Well, here it is. Fellas, my specialty, pig feet casserole.
Don't stir it. I'm sorry, Harvey. I didn't know what she was fixing.
Well, I understand. That's okay, my man. But do you have anything else in the oven?
I hope not. We got 8 kids already. Huh?
Wait a minute, Harvey. I don't know if anyone ever told you this before, but you look actually like the guy on the television who's always on a Bigfoot. On the big feet. On the big fight, I'm sorry.
Well, thank you. People tell me I look Thank you. People tell me I look like him. I've heard that before.
Yes, you look exactly like Howard Carousel.
Howard Cosell?
No, Howard a carousel. Hey, wait a minute. That was my joke.
That's right. What did you say? Oh, yeah, good, because I've never hit a woman before.
I think this is going about as far as it can go. I'm not kidding.
No way, Fox. Look, you're supposed to be such a good old pro. You now want to see how you're going to work your way out of this.
Well, you heard the shuffle and the rope-a-dope, too? Now watch how Fox walks out on you. See you, sucker.
Well, I guess this leaves me and you, Harvey.
The roses are red, violets are blue. When the fox leaves the scene, Muhammad Ali goes too. Good night, sir.
That was terrific. Can we have a hand for this lovely lady? Thank you very much. Terrific.
You may think this was funny, but I tell you what I've got to do. Like some other persons we know, I'm gonna sue. So long, turkey.
Ladies and gentlemen, Redd Foxx, Muhammad Ali.
Thanks a lot, champ. You have a joke for $1?
Did you say tramp?
No, I said champ, chump.
You just as crazy as I am, ain't you?
That's right.
No, seriously, was that lady really...
No, the lady is just, she came to see the show like all the rest of the folks. But she was chosen.
She didn't know she would be chosen?
No, I'm sure she didn't. Well, you thought it was a plant?
No, are we still on there?
Yeah, we're still on the air. Anything you want to say at all? You want to say hello to somebody, you know, from years ago? Hello, Miss Bubba and your husband.
We're on television now. You gotta
That
make
don't
them
make
clean.
no difference, man.
They gotta be clean now. We're on TV.
I've never said anything. I've never been bleeped. How about you? Tell us a joke for $1, though.
A joke?
One joke.
I love your show. I admire your style, but you pay so cheap. I won't be right back for a while.
What you said didn't make me sore, because we didn't intend to have you back anymore. Howdy, ma'am.
My, you must be new in town. Would you excuse me? For me?
My pleasure, ma'am. My distinct, utter pleasure. Smoke?
Well, thank you.
You horning in on my little filly here? But let's see how you can handle a rope.
Now that's mighty pretty and kind of sweet, too.
You ready?
My goodness me, what a surprise!
Shucks, ma'am, weren't nothing.
Wait a minute, you egg-sucking sidewinder. I ain't finished yet. Let's see how good you can shoot. Look here, you got a coin?
Yeah. Try this on for size.
Much obliged.
All right, you lily-livered vomit. Now you got me riled. Let's see how well you can handle your fists. Move out the way.
Ma'am, would you mind? Now, my hand. And would you be so kind as to lead me to that swinging door? How'd I do, ma'am?
You were wonderful.
Yeah.
You're the man for me. You're everything I ever dreamed of.
Ma'am, you just stand right over there. And as for you, I've put up with enough of your shenanigans. I'm gonna make sure you never cause trouble for anybody around here again. Now, give me those guns.
These guys?
Give me those guns. You got some more bullets there. Give me that belt.
Bill?
Take it right off. The ones with the bullets in. Come on now. Now,
That's all I have.
what those boots there?
Ain't nothing in the boots.
Take them off.
Then he put... Help me with my boots.
The other one.
Certainly.
Just as I thought. There. Take off your vest.
The best too?
The best too.
Ain't nothing in it.
Good. Just to make sure, let's see that hat.
The hat?
All the way, yes. Well, nothing in your hat. I guess you can have that back. And let that be a lesson to you.
Okay.
My.
Well, I don't know about you, honey, but this cowboy is riding off into the sunset.
You don't have a horse.
Don't need one. Care to join me? Oh, boy. Ooh. There you go, darling. Come on, Herbert.
It's time for ABC's Personality Roast with tonight's trio of roasters. Mr. Slappy White. Rip Taylor. Redd Foxx. And this evening's master of ceremonies, Paul Cartwright himself, Mr. Lorne Green.
Thank you. Good evening, and welcome to ABC's Personality Roast. And before I introduce our personality roastee for the evening, let me bring out some other celebrities who really need no introduction. Celebrities? And now it gives me great pleasure to introduce our personality roastee for the hour. Ladies and gentlemen, Idi Amin Dada. President Amin, welcome. By the way, Edie would have been here earlier tonight, but he always brushes between cabinet ministers. And now on with this evening's roasting. Leading off tonight is one of America's favorite funny men, Slappy White. A lot of people don't realize what a fine actor Slappy really is. And that's because he's not a fine actor. You know, Slappy isn't just a comedian. He also sings, he dances, he does impressions. In fact, his friends call him the Black Sammy Davis Jr. Ladies and gentlemen,
I smell a strange odor around here somewhere. Lord, are those the boots you wore in Bonanza? Did you wipe your feet before you came up here? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, members of the dais, our distinguished guests. I guess you all know why we are gathered here. For one reason, fear. We've got to give our guests a score for the bucking all the great powers. Even America is a little afraid because Uganda is the only place where the Harlem Globetrotters won't play. They tell me that you were so tough when you caught the flu, the doctor gave the penicillin to the virus. But let me tell you, don't laugh, Edie, because you're in a bad spot, and I am too. You are the type of guy that would go to Stevie Wonder's house and rearrange the furniture. I didn't know you were so much hated until you climbed Echo Mountain and you yelled out your name and the voice yelled back, jump. And that's when you took all your pictures off the postage stamps because people were spitting on the wrong side. But Big Daddy, I got a picture of you in my home. It's in the bottom of my bird cage. Now, I speak my mind about Idi Amin Dada, and I'm not afraid of him. I just say anything I want about you. If I don't say anything I want about you, my name is not Nipsey Russell.
Thank you. I just figured out how he got his name, because after seeing his act, I really want to haul off and slap him. Maybe Edie does. Our next guest is a man of stage, screen, and nightclubs and television. That's right, he drove a stage, put up a screen, he was a busboy in a nightclub, and he repairs television sets. But let me introduce you the brilliantly talented and funny Red Buttons.
Thank you. I am here tonight for one reason. That reason is not Lorne Green. I have other reasons for being here tonight. I'm here to ask one question, ladies and gentlemen, one little question. Why are we giving this doo-doo, this dada, this dee-dee, doo-doo, a dinner when some of the nicest, sweetest, most lovable people in the history of the world never got a dinner? Adolf Hitler, who once said, all I want is peace. Piece of Poland, piece of Russia, piece of Czechoslovakia. Never got a dinner. This man sitting here with the medals on the doo-doo is getting a dinner here tonight. Genghis Khan, the Chinese conqueror. Why shouldn't he bite my arm? 2 weeks ago, he ate Andrew Young. Fidel Castro, who once said, sure, we got trouble. We're only 90 miles from Anita Bryant. John Wilkes Booth, who said, I wanted a Cadillac, not a Lincoln. Never got a dinner. Never got a dinner. This man, they give a dinner, I'm getting sore now. King Henry VIII. King Henry VIII, who said to Anne Boleyn, you'd forget your head if it wasn't tucked under your arm. Jack the Ripper, who said to Don Rickles, it's fun, isn't it? Never got a dinner. And last but not least, Nero's wife, who said to Nero, while Rome was burning, you light up my life. You make it shine.
Well, good night, folks. Oh, what a funny man. Red Buttons never got a dinner. Yeah, such a great gift. He can make people laugh anytime he wants to. I guess for the last 20 years, you just didn't want to, right, Red? But Red is a big deal in show business. Anytime he mentions his name, someone says, big deal. But time now to bring a touch of class. A moment of dignity and sophistication to this evening's proceedings. Unfortunately, that just ain't gonna happen. Because our next roaster is one of the real crazies of the world. The confetti poster child, Rip Taylor.
Well, Edie, I mean, sent a limousine for me, but luckily I got out of the way just in time. That's the first one. Hello? If we were in Uganda now, he'd be roasting us. Hello? I'll get all your names. Oh, Billy Carter's beer mug. Let's hear it! watching our block said hi. Oh, wait a minute. See the burns on his face? He got him from bobbing for French fries. Well, it's not my bag. They're blind on this side. Hello? Eldridge Cleaver, pick up a white courtesy phone, please. I got these bagels for the Panama Canal locks. Read them, will you, please? Holy mackerel. King Tut, call your mommy. Now, wait a minute. And, you know, inflation's also in Uganda, too. Inflation, everything is going up here, too. Even the price of down is up. It's all going up. Like tattoo is tat-3. Hello? I'm sorry, I take that back. I know it! You watch that riding crop, too. Everything's going up. Pumpernickels, pump a dime. I went into a sandwich shop and asked for a po' boy, and the owner came out. Will I have my handicap?
Welcome to color TV. Oh, terrible job, Rip, really. Terrible. Let me tell you something about Rip. He's given hope to a lot of young comedians. They know that if Rip can be a success, anyone can make it. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the man of the hour, His Excellency, the President of Uganda for life, Idi Amin Dada.
Thank you very much, Lorne. I haven't had this much fun since the raid on Entebbe. Now I'd like to speak to each one as stars. I'd like to speak to you in order of importance. But that's impossible because I can't speak to all of you last. Yes, my good friend Slappy White. By the way, say hello to me. Say hello for me to your lovely wife, Betty. I would not say that Slappy isn't very smart, but he had to cram to take the Pepsi taste test. This is a great man. You all know the purpose of a comedian is to make people happy. And if Slappy White announced his retirement, he'd make everybody happy. And of course, Mr. Red Button, a truly funny man. I don't care what you say about his act, Slappy. I have an official announcement to make. I, Idi Amin Dada, have cast Red Buttons in a movie about my life story. He's going to play my lunch. I just love Jewish food. And of course, Rip Taylor. Among comedians, Rip Taylor is considered a real zany. And after watching him tonight, I finally understand what RIP stands for. Rest in peace. Oh. And last, but not least, our master of ceremonies, Mr. Lorne Green. I like greens. Seriously, Seriously, though. I had a long talk with Lorne before the show, and I found it very beneficial. I needed to sleep. Well, I'd like to stay longer, but my tank is double packed. Let me leave you all with the words of a famous Ugandan philosopher, Umaguma Sai, which means in English, I'd like to invite you all back to my country for lunch. You know, music, it's the universal language, just like comedy. In fact, if you mix the two together, you really get something special. People respect great musicians like myself, and they respect great comedians. All except one. And we're gonna change that all tonight. We've combined the best musician with the only man who gets no respect. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Rodney Dangerfield and the Gerald Wilson Orchestra.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Hey, good crowd, good crowd. You know me, I love crowds. And as a kid, my house was always crowded, always people around. You know, I come from a big old-fashioned, hard-working, stupid family. That's what I come from. What a dumb family I got, you know. Last week I looked up my family tree, 2 dogs were using it. I tell you, I can't relax, you know. Well, the other night I felt like having a few drinks in a place. I said to the bartender, surprise me. He showed me a naked picture of my wife. But I'm in a good mood tonight, though, I'll tell you that. I just signed a big contract with General Motors for 2 years. I bought a new car. I tell you, every time I buy a car, I get stuck. You know, the salesman always says she's a beauty, never says he's a beauty. And I found out why, because a car and a girl are very much alike. Me with either one, a car or a girl, when you're going to use one, they always lie about the mileage. And with either one, a car or a girl, how many times in a cold morning when you really need it, it won't turn over. I tell you, my whole life, all I know was rejection. When I was a kid, my yo-yo, it never came back. When I was a kid, I was poor, too. When I was a kid, everybody was poor. No rich kids, only poor kids, that's all. But I was poor. I was so poor, my rich aunt died. In a will, I owed her $20. I was poor. Oh, once on my birthday, my old man, he showed me a picture of a cake. I sat there all day trying to blow out the candles. Now, with kids today, it's different. They got it too good. They don't appreciate it either. It was my boy's birthday last week. Had a little party without the cake. The kid blew out all the candles. I said to him, I hope your wish comes true. He said, if it does, that's the last time you'll watch me blow out candles. That's a smart kid I got. Like the last time I took my kid to Coney Island, I asked him, want to go in a crazy house? He told me to save my money, be home soon. And last Christmas for my kid, that was a beauty, too. The kid wanted a BB gun. I gave him a BB gun. He gave me a sweatshirt with a bullseye in the back. I tell you, my kid, he drives me nuts. Well, for 3 years now, he goes to a private school. He won't tell me where it is. My block, the kids were tough. All over my face, I had pimples. They used to grab me and play connect the dots. The trouble, girls, all I want is looks. The looks don't mean nothing. It's underneath what counts. Soul, depth. That's what's important, not looks. Well, how many times take a walk in the street, you see a tall, handsome man walking arm in arm with a short, fat, ugly girl. I never saw that. Did you ever see that? No, but looks don't mean nothing. I got a niece, an ugly girl. She got married. She's happy. She married an ugly guy, you know. And today they got 2 very ugly kids. nice to hear you laugh, I'll tell you that, really. You know? Because in Ireland, there's no laughs. I live in a rough neighborhood, very bad. Forget it, will you? Just last week, a guy pulled a knife on me. I could see it wasn't a real professional job. There was butter on it. Terrible neighborhood. The first day I moved in, I asked a cop, I said, how long I walk to the subway? He said, I don't know. So far, no one ever made it. They're always knocking on my door, asking me to support different movements, drives, causes. This guy knocked on my door last week, told me how the Korean people need our help. Said if I give just $1, then Sue Goo and his wife. I'm really in trouble. You can't tell the jokes from the straight lines. Well, my neighbor, they're always coming around, knocking on my door, asking me to support different movements, drives, causes. This guy knocked on my door last week, told me how the Korean people need our help. Said if I give just $1, then Sue Goo and his wife and 12 kids are going to have rice for a whole year. Not only going to have rice for a whole year, but the kids will get books and pencils. And Sue Goo can get a new boat. And they can send 4 kids through college. And I told him I'd be very happy to give Sue Goo $1 if he would show my wife how to stretch a buck that far.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. As you know, this is part of the show where we introduce old friends and let them entertain here in Redd's Corner. But tonight, I've got somebody really special. Tonight, we have the man who's responsible for all of us being here in television. The first superstar to appear in living rooms throughout the country, Mr. Television himself, Milton Berle.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. No more. Enough. Hold it. It's his show for the time being. Go ahead.
Well, I'll have one. I hope I have one half as long as you have.
Well, thank you very, very much.
I really sincerely believe your applause here.
Well, thank you very much, Redd.
Honest, and I hate it. Milton, you and I really go back a long, long time.
It just seems a long time, Redd. That's all. It just seems a long time.
No, really, Milton. See, the audience might be interested to know that many years ago, 2 men stood on a street corner in Harlem.
That's right.
One of them shining shoes, and the other one a rising comic, soon to become a superstar.
That's right.
You remember the time that you put shoe polish on my socks? Ladies and gentlemen, one of the funniest people of all times, Milton Berle.
All right. Very funny. Very good. Very good, Redd. Keep punching. You'll hit yourself. I'm really very thrilled to be on the show tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry, it's all right. NBC just dropped another show. I'm really thrilled to be on the show because I have been watching this show, and I want to tell you, I really think that Redd is really dynamite. He's terrific. I was listening to Redd sing a ballad, and, you know, I mean, he really surprised me. I mean, a straight song. So if he can sing it ballad, what am I whispering for? Nobody's watching. So if he can sing a ballad and sing a straight song, so can I. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to, as sort of a premiere for yours truly, do a ballad for you. I'd like to sing Kurt Weill's very beautiful September song. Maestro, if you please. Thank you very much. Oh, it's a long, long while from May to December, but the days grow short when you reach September. The autumn weather turns the leaves to flame, but one hasn't got time for the waiting game. Oh, the days dwindle down to a precious few. September, November.
Hold it, stop the the music, put up the lights.
What the hell is going on here? What is it? What are you doing? Oh, what the hell is the matter with you? What are you doing? What's the matter with you? What's the idea of doing this? What's the matter?
What do you mean, why am I doing it?
Yeah, why
What
are you
am I
doing it?
I'm doing it because I just can't believe it.
Can't believe what? What do you mean you can't believe?
Milton Berle singing a straight ballad right in the middle of a comedy show.
Comedy show? You could have fooled me.
Stop with the one-liners now. When people tune in and see a show and they see Milton Berle as a guest star,
yeah,
they want to laugh. See, they want to see you do, you know, hokum.
Hokum?
Yeah, they want some slapstick thing that they know you by.
Hokum and slapstick. That's what they want, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean. When you walk on the side of your feet like this.
Oh, come on. Listen, Red, listen. That style of comedy is out of date. That hokum, that slapstick, and it's out of date, really.
How can you say that's not funny anymore?
I say it's not funny.
I mean, you above all people, Milton. I know for a fact that you give some symposiums and you do seminars at colleges and you speak about comedy.
That's true.
Now, I saw you a few months ago at UCLA and you talked about comedy. You dissected it. You said what's funny and what wasn't funny. I remember when you spoke about it, you spoke about Laurel and Hardy. Now, I remember the picture too, Milton. It was called
Saps at Sea?
Saps at Sea.
Well, that's right.
Well, how can you say that stuff is not funny?
Well, what I'm trying to say, Red, that stuff is not funny today anymore. We have a more sophisticated, hip audience, a hip world, and they don't usually, you know, laugh at that visual stuff, that slapstick stuff.
Come on, man, you got to be crazy.
I'm not crazy.
When you're talking about Laurel and Hardy, well, I remember very well, you said it was hysterical.
What?
When Oliver took a big black pencil out of his pocket and went like this all over Laurel's face. How can you say... And then he took Stan's tie out and cut it right in half like this. And then he cut his suspenders like this. And then he just... Do you mean to say that's not funny?
That's not funny.
Well, just stay here a minute. I'll be right back.
Be right back. Never heard of such a thing in my life. I could become a guest on the show. He louses up my song and everything, and I... What the hell is this?
Well, see, there's nothing funnier than a salsa bottle. I mean, if it was in a Mac Sennett comedy and I was a Keystone cop and I took this salsa bottle and went like this. You mean to say that that's not funny?
That's not funny.
I'll be right back.
I hope you don't. I'll be right back. I never heard of such a thing. You come on. Oh, shut up, lady.
Hey, you did a bit on television I'll never forget. I think it was one of the funniest bits I've ever seen done. It was done with a fella had a powder puff in his hand, and he looked at you and he said, "Make up!" You mean to say that's not funny?
That's not funny.
Don't go away.
There was such a thing in my life. Lady.
Now, if I was to tell you at this pie.
You went like that?
Now that's funny.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We're sorry that our featured vocalist, Miss Georgia B. Good, couldn't be with us this evening. She was passing by a shipyard where she was mistaken for a tanker and christened and launched.
Hey, Doc, well, since you're in here, why don't you let me sing, man? Look here.
Because the last time you sang, it was to the police, and I was in jail for 3 months.
Yeah, Doc, man, why don't you give the man a chance?
Listen, Bernstein. This is my group. I don't see Bernstein and his pork chops on that drum nowhere.
And I guarantee you one thing you'll never see is Bernstein with pork chops. Wait a minute, man. Why don't you let me sing? You know I can do it.
Of course I know you can, but why I want you to stay with me, someday I'm going to have my names in lights.
The only way your name gonna be in life, you have to change it to Exit. Hey!
Well, my goodness, look who's here. Lou Norva. Lou, baby, what's the good word?
Well, the good word is that it would be good if I got somebody to take your place. But instead of that, I'd like you to meet once again the talent scout from the Starbucks studios in Hollywood, Mr. Raymond J. Johnson.
How do you do, Mr. Johnson?
Oh, you doesn't have to call me Johnson. My name is Raymond J. Johnson, Jr. Now, you can call me Ray, or you can call me Jay, or you can call me Johnny, or you can call me Sonny, or you can call me Junie, or you can call me Ray J, or you can call me RJ, or you can call me RJJ, or you can call me RJJ Jr. But you doesn't have to call me Johnson.
Thank goodness you're not twins, or we'd be here all night.
I wasn't pass all night. I was here to see some new talent. This being amateur night again and all of that.
Well, why don't you introduce the acts, Mr. Johnson?
Oh, you doesn't have to call me. Hey, where were those hands last? You know, there's a sign on the wall saying you're supposed to wash after each time in here. Take care of that. Okay, let's get on with this thing here now. Our first amateur tonight, and I mean amateur with a capital A. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the comedy of Mr. Dewey Stotts.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. This is my first time in a club. Okay? All right. Uh-oh. Let me warm up here for a second, huh? Feel better. Hi there. My name is Dewey Stotts. Oh, my God, it's Dewey Stotts. Okay, settle down, settle down. What are you gonna do first? Well, I thought I'd do some impressions. And we'll do it. Okay, settle down, settle down. Well, here it is. The old comic suitcase, huh? If this thing could only talk. I can. Whoa. Settle down. Ah, look what we have here. Look what we have here, huh? You like this stuff? It's that popping stuff. Isn't this fun? Remember in high school when you used to wake up in the morning and look in the mirror? Oh, wow. Yes, here's one. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a wonderful thing. I think you'll like this. Do it! Yeah! Okay, we'll get right to it. This is a little putty right here, and with this, I'd like to do another great moment for you in comedy. This is a man who just had plastic surgery done on his nose, steps out of the hospital, and guess what? He sneezes. And it goes a lot like this. Here we go.
Yeah, Doc. Good job. No, don't worry about it. Good job. Yeah, clear! That's all right. No, it's okay.
And now, wrapping up this fast-paced comedy, here's Sammy Davis Jr. looking over today's script. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, that's okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hey, how about some insult humor right now, huh? Because everybody likes to laugh at themselves, don't they? They sure do. You know, I saw an Indian in the audience tonight. I knew he was an Indian because he was out front scalping tickets. That's enough laughing at ourselves right now. Excuse me now, I go laugh at my doctor.
Well, what did you think of him?
Well, he didn't move very much, so he was an easy target. Okay, our next target is, our next act. Our next act is the unknown comic. And after you sees what he does, you'll see why no one will admit that they knows him. So here he is, the unknown comic.
All right, how do you like the show so far? Oh, wow. Just a minute, my socks are coming down. Just a second. All right. Okay. Hey, dear the news. Sonny Bono is finally happy about the breakup of his marriage. Yeah, he found out he doesn't have to pay as much taxes. You see, he's no longer a shareholder. I tell you the truth, you're lucky I made it here tonight. I didn't get much sleep last night, but I guess you can see that by the bags under my eyes. Yeah, I've had a cold all week. Achoo! Oh, excuse me. Okay. Besides that, I just got some bad news. My uncle just died drinking shellac. Oh, it's okay. He had a nice finish. All right. I'd like to do some magic for you. I'm going to show you all an amazing feat. Look at that feat. Isn't it amazing? Just kidding. Notice right here, I have an empty bag. I'm talking about this one. All right. I am now going to do this trick without any mirrors, without any props, and without any underwear. A white handkerchief, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to take this white handkerchief and place it into the empty bag. There it goes. It is now in there. I am now going to take, ladies and gentlemen, a black handkerchief, put it into the empty bag with the white handkerchief. It's in there now. I am now going to blow the magic potion into the bag. Say the magic words. Abba-Kazan, Laney-Kazan. Ladies and gentlemen, the black handkerchief is now white. The white one is now black. Okay, all right, you've seen the unknown comic. You've seen him do jokes. You've seen him do magic. You're saying, does he do impressions? Well, does a snake have hips? I don't know. I'd like to start off with a quick impression of a headache. Thank you. My impression of the number 4. for my final impression from The Exorcist, my impression of Linda Blair.
What do I think? I think you're lucky you ran out of arrows.
Au contrary, my little licorice stick tutor. I happen to love this guy. Gentlemen, can I have the fanfare? The winner of tonight's amateur contest is the Unknown Cunning.
You touch me again and I'll lie in my garbage can with your head.
Hey, wait, my grandfather hears about this. He'll die when he hears I win. Grandfather, come on here, Granddad. I told you he'll die.
What did you ever see in that guy?
Well, I'll be perfectly honest with you, Dr. Sausage. It's not what I sees in him. It's what I sees in his sister, Yvette. I'll be seeing you around, Dr. Sausage.
Well, with any luck, he'll be hitting the sack early tonight. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to bring back once again the heavyweight champion of the world, dear friend. He made many comebacks, so he came back and he was very good tonight. Let's welcome him once again, Muhammad Ali. Hey, champ. Champ, I'd like to say it's been a thrill to have you here with us, and I want you to know that there's an open invitation for you to come back with us anytime.
Thank you, Red. I want to let you know also it's a thrill being on the show, and I'm here to state that the world's champ for boxing is me, but in comedy, you're the heavyweight.
Well, thank you. That's really nice. It's really nice of you. And there's bacon and eggs and bagels and lots, but my favorite winning combination is Ali and Fox.
Red, I want you to know I spoke to ABC, and they told me the latest. They said that Fox is great, but I'm still the greatest.